Why was I sent here?
If memory serves, the king said that you were spoiled, irresponsible, unreliable, lacking in direction and character.
Me? He's still upset that I put the sandwich in Nancy Reagan's bed. Did you see how thin she was?
Coming to America became a cultural phenomenon, thanks to Eddie Murphy's iconic performance as Prince Akeem, the Crown Prince of Zamunda, who ventured to Queens, New York, in search of true love. The film blended hilarious comedy, heartfelt moments, and brilliant social commentary, cementing itself as one of the most beloved films of its era. But did you know that Hollywood once tried to capture that magic in a TV spin-off? That's right. A sitcom adaptation of Coming to America was in the works, and an unaired pilot was even filmed in the early 90s, starring none other than Tommy Davidson. Davidson, who is skyrocketing to fame for his comedic genius on In Living Color, was cast as Prince Tariq, a new member of Zamunda's royal family embarking on his own American adventure. Yet despite Davidson's star power and a promising premise, the show never made it to air. So what happened to this lost piece of entertainment history? Why wasn't it picked up? Was it simply not good enough, or was it destined to be overshadowed by the monumental success of the original movie? And perhaps the most intriguing question of all, would fans of Coming to America have embraced this spin-off if it had aired? Let's uncover the full story of the Coming to America TV series that never was. The premise of the spin-off revolved around Prince Tariq, a cousin of Eddie Murphy's Prince Akeem. Much like Akeem, Tariq traveled to the United States to explore life outside the royal palace and learn what it truly means to be his own man. The sitcom was designed to mirror the fish-out-of-water humor of the original film, with Tariq navigating the absurdities of American culture while trying to maintain his royal identity. While details of the pilot are scarce, reports suggest the show leaned heavily into situational comedy, with Tariq's misunderstandings of American customs and his royal arrogance creating endless comedic scenarios. However, one critical difference separated the sitcom from the movie. Eddie Murphy, Arsenio Hall, and the rest of the original cast were not involved. This absence posed a significant challenge. Could a Coming to America story thrive without its most iconic characters? It was a risky move, but one that Hollywood believed could work if the show struck the right balance between humor and heart. Unfortunately, the pilot reportedly failed to capture the magic of the movie. Early feedback suggested that the show's humor lacked the sharpness and sophistication that made the film a classic. While Tommy Davidson is a brilliant comedian known for his high-energy performances and improvisational skills, even he couldn't escape comparisons to Eddie Murphy's larger-than-life portrayal of Akeem. Critics also noted that the script didn't delve deep enough into Zamundan culture, or the emotional weight of the original story, making it feel like a shallow rehash rather than a fresh take. Additionally, the show faced stiff competition in a rapidly evolving television landscape. The early 1990s were a golden era for sitcoms, with groundbreaking shows like The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Martin, Living Single, and Family Matters dominating the airwaves. These shows offered diverse perspectives on Black culture and comedy, often blending humor with powerful social commentary. In such a crowded market, a sitcom based on Coming to America needed to stand out. And without Eddie Murphy's star power or a strong narrative hook, it struggled to find its place. Timing also played a role. By the time the pilot was filmed, Coming to America had already been a beloved classic for several years. Fans had moved on to new entertainment, and there wasn't a strong demand for a continuation of the story. It's possible that audiences felt the movie story was already complete, and a sitcom couldn't add anything meaningful to the legacy. But does that mean the concept itself was flawed? Not necessarily. A Coming to America TV series had potential, especially if it had leaned into the rich cultural backdrop of Zamunda and explored new dynamics between its royal characters. Tommy Davidson, with his unique comedic voice, could have brought something fresh to the role of Prince Tariq. However, the show needed more than just comedy. It needed the depth, charm, and cultural commentary that made the movie so special. Imagine a series that not only poked fun at the culture clash, but also delved into themes of identity, tradition, and the pursuit of happiness. That's the kind of show fans might have connected with. Instead, the pilot reportedly relied too heavily on slapstick humor and didn't innovate enough to justify its existence. Ultimately, the Coming to America TV series is a fascinating what-could-have-been moment in Hollywood history. It's a reminder that some stories are hard to translate into new formats. While the original movie thrived as a cinematic experience, its charm may not have fit the smaller sitcom-style format of a television show. And yet, the idea of expanding the world of Zamunda still intrigues fans to this day. The recent sequel proved that there's still an appetite for stories set in this universe, though even that film received mixed reviews. So, would fans have enjoyed the lost sitcom It's hard to say. Some might have appreciated the light-hearted exploration of Zamunda's royal family, while others might have dismissed it as a pale imitation of the original. Regardless, the pilot remains an interesting piece of entertainment history, a small glimpse into what might have been if Hollywood had taken a different approach. So, there you have it, the story of the Coming to America TV series that never was. While the pilot didn't make it to air, it's fun to imagine what could have been. Could the show have worked with better writing, or a stronger connection to the original cast? Or was it always destined to be overshadowed by Eddie Murphy's iconic film? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Would you have tuned in to a Coming to America sitcom? And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into lost TV projects and untold Hollywood stories. Thanks for watching.